How many of you remember this? Computer animators are artists. While their tools are high-tech, nothing replaces their creative vision. That said, over the past 2 decades, computers have opened up unimaginable possibilities for animators. With sophisticated modern software and powerful computer processors, the only limit is the animator's imagination. The animation industry has grown with animation giants like Walt Disney, with Pixar Animation taking over the industry worldwide. The industry in Ghana is still a young one, with a few brilliant animators like Zingaro Production and Parables Animation Studios. Here in Ghana, animations is generally used by National Commission Civic of Education to deliver public service announcements. We spoke to Ghana's animation giant, Parable Animation, about Ghana's animation industry.
You know, we used to enjoy by the fireside stories, but with time I realized that we don't have them anymore. We're still watching Captain Planet, 6:30 p.m. everything. I said, why don't you try and do something to try and retell some of these stories using the giftings that we have in cartoons? So then it became our mission to try and retell some of these stories, and alongside to historic events, we had to, preserve them through cartoons. Animation itself is a medium, an art tool that utilizes a series of images to tell a story. And it's based on the illusion of motion. It's a scientific principle. When an image falls on the retina of the eye, it takes some seconds to process the image to tell, okay, this is a guy wearing blue standing there. Now with animation, what we do is that you project about 25 different drawings, each one of them slightly adjusted. For example, if you see this one, the next image is slightly different from this one, and you continue that way. So you project 25 of them. So by the time the eye is able to tell you that this is a smiling face, another one has come to tell you that this is a different face. So it gives up trying to identify the individual drawings and tells, okay, they are moving. So there's illusion of motion happening. Now to enhance the illusion, we add sound. Then we add music, voiceovers and effects and everything. So then everything becomes alive. So you can see a piece of a cup speaking to you and you think it's real, but it's actually motion, illusion of motion. Now it is this same illusion that has brought realistic money into pockets. So it's a source of revenue worldwide, and so animation is a very, very lucrative venture.
Animation in Ghana, I can say animation is gradually getting, animation has a future in Ghana, actually. Because when we look at a year, or 2 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, there was just 1 or 2 people who were really making headway in animation. Yeah, but now you can see as time goes on, we have animation is gradually picking up. It has an industry, but I believe in Ghana we've limited animation to 2-dimensional animation and cartoon and all that. But then when we look at the illustrations in newspapers and all that, they are mainly used for social commentary. When you look at 2D animation or filmmaking, so with a Ghanaian story and all that in it. Then we have 3D animation as well, that 3D animation and motion graphics that now people normally use for commercials. So gradually the whole animation thing is picking up, and in a year or two we believe animation will have a very big place in our industry in Ghana.
Talk about animation, first thing that comes to mind is for kids. That's the first thing that comes to everyone's mind. So if it's definitely passing a message like film and journalism and other aspect of media. So it can educate people, like the Ebola, Nigerian with Ebola, talking about how to stay away from Ebola, the imparables, quick on and see some stories and other stuff. Yeah, so it can definitely preserve our culture.